Okay, what a crazy chapter, guys! I gotta say, holy cow! We're just gonna dive right into the review, shall we? All right, you guys know the drill. If you like the content, subscribe. If not, totally cool. Hopefully, I'm able to entertain you. All right, let's just skip the cover page. All right, it's just Yamamoto, her, and Momonosuke just talking. All right, let's just skip that. All right, the chapter is called "The Planets slash Stars Descend," and yes, it's crazy because the first page we get here, we cut to the panels, we see Black Lightning just coming from the sky, coming right down on Egghead, and some of the Marines are like, "What in the world's going on?" It's just like when Saturn, was doing that summoning thing, and even some of the Vikings are like, "Yeah, we got a bad feeling about this," but they continue their assault on the Marines. Poor Marines. I said it before, but I feel so bad for these Marines. These are like good guys that are here on a mission. They're thinking they're doing this for the greater good, and yeah, they're just getting slaughtered by these robot clones, by these giants. It's just not going well for them as they're getting wrecked. And then we cut to Marijwal, the Holy Land, where we cut into their base and we see where the Gorosei usually are. It's empty. It's empty. We just see a bunch of smoke on the ground as we still cut to the transmission of Vegapunk and the other satellites just continuing their talk that they got approximately 7 minutes as we cut back to Egghead with Saturn just standing there and Luffy just being so surprised that we see four shadows approaching. So yes, Saturn with his treasure he summoned the Gorosei, and as they're coming out, a lot of people are getting like creep vibes here as we cut to we get the reveal of all their devil fruits. The Gorosei again. This is crazy here. I wonder how Oda's gonna make the Straw Hats escape them. And then we get Saturn, obviously the Ox Demon. And then we have Mars, Itasumide. I am so sorry, I cannot pronounce these names correctly. My apologies. It's actually a strange bird with a human face. These are all based off yokai, by the way. Very cool, very neat idea, I gotta say. And then we got Rockery, which is a Hulk, a monstrous wild boar. Nujishuro, Bakotsu, a skeleton horse, which I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty dang cool. That's metal. And then Peter say, a sandworm. All right. I mean, I guess there's worse. But yes, and we got all of them just right there. Just a great double spread of all five of them. Very creepy, and they are all some seem to be much bigger than Saturn. So yeah, Saturn's a big boy, and they're all bigger than him, and they're all in their awakened form. And yeah, it's pretty dang intense as Sojuro just gets in his he's in his form, and he just essentially just bolts straight to the coastline and immediately just starts cutting down all the freaking pacifists. And it doesn't seem like he's like doing damage to them. They don't seem to be like like he slices one and it doesn't just blow up or just fall up apart. It just seems like he slashed it and the robot's just like and then just falls over like he destroyed it from the inside. And I'm pretty sure that has something to do with the actual mythology of these the yokai that they're formed. Which I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna look into this because this is freaking epic. As he's a skeleton horse, but his upper body becomes human while the lower part is skeleton. So he's like a centaur, but a yokai monster centaur, which is pretty dang metal. Just saying that. And he's continuing on his assault like this. Then we cut to Sanji essentially just talking to Jinbei, saying, "Jinbei, you gotta hurry, man. We gotta get out of here. There's something bad going on here. We gotta get off this island fast." And Jinbei's like, "I know. Hold on. I'm almost there. I see them. I'll do whatever it takes. Even if I have to drag Zoro, we have to go." And then we cut to Zoro slicing down Rob Lucci. So yeah, I mean that's no surprise there. I mean, of course, world's the government's world's most powerful assassin getting yeah, makes sense. Anyway, Then we cut to some of the Marines just cheering as they're like, yeah, yeah. We don't know what's going on, but something's helping us destroy the pacifists. Yeah! Which it does seem like the Gorosei is helping them. But when I was reading this chapter, I was like, and I think y'all could agree with me on this. Marines, you're all gonna die after this. I legit believe. Let's just say the Gorosei. Let's just say for the sake of argument, Gorosei won. They defeated the Straw Hats. I have no doubt the Gorosei are just gonna wipe out all the Marines, dude. They'll just kill them all, so there's no witnesses to nothing like this will ever happen. That's honestly what I think would happen. So when I'm reading this, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, the Marines are screwed. They're all gonna die here, and I think that's why Kizaru is the way is why he's acting so cold. It's because he knows. I think in the end, they're dead. They're all as good as dead. Kizaru's not gonna leave this alive, which is very terrifying. I'm not gonna. I legit think they're gonna die, and it's pretty dang scary. Because again, no one knows of the form of the Gorosei. No one. How do they keep that as a secret? Because they eliminate anyone that's possibly could ever, show themselves. So yeah, it's terrifying, but I legit do think the Marines are gonna get once it's all said and done, whoever survives, they're gonna get. Unless for whatever reason somehow all the Gorosei get defeated, that's the only way they're gonna be able to survive. If even one of them lives, they're probably gonna eliminate the Marines, and that's just absolutely terrifying, terrible. Whoa, that got dark. And then right there we got Mars just flying right into the air, and he just starts firing blasts at the shields on Egghead around the laboratory. Why? You would know that's not gonna work. Like if he was charging a blast, if we saw physical damage happening to the ship, like it's like like kind of like getting like like, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, but you should know that's not gonna work. If it would have been cooler, I honestly personally think that if you shot it, it hit the shield and he just rammed right into it, while the shield's kind of getting disrupted and he was ramming into him. We see him just actually just forcing himself way into it. That would be actually pretty cool, but no. And yes, we continue to see Norisujo just continue to cut down the pacifists. It's presumably because the Marines are like, okay, yeah, now the pacifists are getting cut down, we can start making our way towards Bonnie and just eliminate her. Makes sense. And I do believe that Nozujiro is going to make his way to, let's say, the Vikings. Well, they're kind of like the Giants. I think he's making his way to them. He's cutting them down. But he's going to make his way to the Giants, so that way, they're unable to escape. Bonnie's unable to escape, and then the Marines could come in and back them up. And while that's happening, I'm so sorry. Jupiter just starts digging into the ground, and Luffy's like, "What in the world? It's digging? It's a worm?" Luffy's not that bright. And then we cut to the Straw Hats with yeah, it's good to see Lilith and Brook finally managed to get the ships to stop, which is thanks to Usopp. He made bamboo grow and has stopped the Sunny. So good on you, Usopp. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, even though I don't like him, he's helpful to the Straw Hats. And then right there we see Jinbei watching as Zoro cut down Lucci. I don't know why we need to see that again, but all right. And then Jupiter, as the giant worms comes out, eats Gear 5 Luffy. Again, there's absolutely no tension there whatsoever because we saw Luffy get eaten by Kaido, and Luffy easily got out of it as he stuck his hands through Kaido's eyes. And yeah, so again, I don't know why. Again, I know the Gorosei wouldn't know this, but as readers, yeah, there's why. And then we get Groggy and Gory and Bonnie, Groggy and Dory coming in just like they did all the way back and just slice off the giant Jupiter's head off. And right there, Luffy's just laughing. He's like, huh? It's you old giants. As they say, haha, long time no see, Straw Hat. We couldn't resist coming to see you. Ha 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 ha. End of chapter. Chapter next week. So okay, holy freak. Speculation time. But let me give this chapter a score. I'm gonna rate this chapter actually not bad. An 8 out of 10. I really like it. I would say almost a 9 out of 10, but just the fact one of the Gorosei is not being smart and is just trying to bomb the shields, which I think they would be smarter than that. But besides that, some of the other ones are just being very proactive, just going after the pacifists and just taking them out, and then going and moving forward with their plan to try to stop the Bonnie and the station from releasing Vegapunk's message. I still think it's gonna release. I don't think. I do think that the Gorosei is gonna be able to stop some of it, but not all of it. And I also do think that. Let me know what you guys think. You guys think I'm correct or I'm wrong that the Gorosei, if once everything is said and done, are they gonna eliminate the Marines? I think so. I legit do think so, but we'll see what happens, right? And yeah, that's crazy. I'm very interested in what's gonna happen. Those giants obviously stand no chance, and they cut off Drew Peters' head, but the Goros they come back, right? They come back no matter what damage you do to them. I have no idea how you're gonna be able to defeat them. I have no idea. Luffy's Gear 5, honestly, at this point, probably shouldn't be lasting too much longer, but it's Oda. It'll last as long as Oda wants it to. It's not bound by the rules of the universe that has been established. So yeah, overall, not a bad chapter. But yeah, that concludes my review. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys do think that the Marines are probably going to be, if the Gorosei, if some of them are still alive, which I do think so, unless they kill all of them, which is no. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, you guys take care and have a good one. Later.